Yo, peace and blessings. Coming back with another spiritual message. Today, I want to talk about I don't agree with there's no such thing as good or bad. I don't agree with there's no such thing as good or bad. And for those out there that's not really a part of the spiritual, community or spirituality period, I've been hearing people say that in the spiritual community a lot through the past years and stuff like that. And from certain perspectives, I can understand that. Like I'll give you an example. Kobe Bryant, right? He was talking about something a while ago about how he's allergic to bees and stuff. So his kids inherited the same thing as well. They're allergic to bees too, or his daughters. So I think his daughter had asked him a question one day about villains and stuff like that, and he was like, okay, so he tried to tell her like it's all on your perspective when it comes to something as a villain, because he gave her the perspective about bees since they're allergic to it. Like to them, the bee is the villain because they're allergic to it, so they don't want to get stung, so they swatting at the bee and stuff like that, or trying to kill it or harm it. But to the bee, they're the villain because he's minding his business, and he or she the bee, and they're trying to kill it or kill him rather. So he was telling her it's about perspective and stuff like that. So when it comes to saying there's no such thing as good or evil in certain situations like that, I'll give you that, depending on the perspective. But to say overall, in this world we live in this third dimensional crazy world that we live in, to say that good and evil or good or bad doesn't exist, I was like, nah, I can't rock with that. And I don't know who started spreading that. Like I said, I started hearing that through the past couple of years in the spiritual community. And I'm like, nah, we can't keep telling that, because it's no way possible that that's even true at all. So you're telling me when a kid just runs up in the school and just starts going in classroom, just shooting innocent kids, or run up in the mall just shooting innocent people for no reason because of whatever his rage is in life or hatred he got towards certain genders or races or whatever it is that he's upset about. There's no way you could tell me, walk up to me and be like, yo, there's no such thing as good or bad. It depends on your perspective of that situation. No, that's bad. You just randomly running up in the classroom killing innocent kids. You running up in the mall just killing innocent people. Same with if we talk about someone with police just taking lives for no reason. There's no way you could tell me there's no such thing as good or bad in that situation. Some of the stuff that we go through in the hood, some of the stuff that we see that's not right either. There's no way you could tell me when sometimes we see ignorance in the hood. Not saying everybody is, but there's some of the stuff, there's no way you could tell me, oh, there's no such thing as good or bad. It's all in your perspective. There's no way, dog. For a lot of things in this world is good or bad. Certain things, like I said, like that example with the bees, alright, certain things on that line, it depends on your perspective. But overall in this world, dealing with people and certain stuff, it's a lot of crazy people in this world, dogs, that don't have good intentions, the right motives. So yes, there is such a thing as good or bad. Yes, it is such a thing as good or bad people, good or bad intentions, good or bad motives, all that. There's no way we could just dismiss that like, oh no, this is a mindset. There's no such thing as good or bad in this world. You can do whatever you want. Of course, you got free will. So, but you're trying to tell me that if somebody just go hit a little kid, just punch them or rob them for no reason, a little 5-year-old grown person just rob them and just take their phone or something like that, or just hit them for no reason. Trying to tell me in that situation, you're gonna walk up to me and say there's no such thing as good or bad? You're gonna try to defend that person? Like, nah, there's no way. So I think when it comes to that, I think people got to kind of chill with that in the spiritual community overall, talking about that like that. Like, yo, there's no such, I don't know where that came from. I just started hearing that in the past few years. No such thing as good or bad in this world. What? Are you crazy? So you trying to tell me a girl will tell you no, and the dude just still continue to rape her You gonna tell me there's no such thing as good or bad? You gonna try to find a way to say that, oh, it depends on the perspective in that situation? Come on, people gonna slap you silly. People gonna look at you like you crazy. You bugging. There's no way people could keep saying that. Certain stuff, but to say there's no good and bad, come on, dogs. You could look at history and see that. Look what happened in America, period. When you talk about black people, Indians, with colonizers, different things, different races getting wiped out because they want to take over for no reason. Nothing was done to them. They just want to take it. Like how they do today with a lot of things. Just take over. Because of whatever issues they going through when it comes to colonization. Trying to tell me, oh yeah, that's on perspective. It's no good or bad. Come on. I'm down with spirituality. I'm down with the positivity. I'm down with the high vibrations. And of course, we're not going to be on high vibrations every day because we're human. Things happen. But to say that, start spreading that, I'm not down with that. When I used to hear that a couple years ago, I was like, maybe they got a point with certain stuff. Because certain stuff in this world can be objective. Some things could be based on your perspective and mindset and looked at something different. But nah, we ain't gonna say that it don't exist. Nah, it's no way. There's too much stuff that be happening to people. Even if we look back, way back in history, for no reason, people just getting done dirty, getting killed, getting harmed, getting raped, getting brutally abused, getting stuff taken from them, getting murdered, getting locked up for the wrong things they ain't even do. So you're gonna tell me there's no such thing as good or bad? Nah, I can't accept that. I tried before, try to look at my mind, open my mind to that, like, maybe you got a point. Nah, not with everything. Nah. Too much stuff, too much things that happen in history today, and it's gonna keep on happening because that's just the way the world is, yin and yang. The world is yin and yang. That's just the sad truth about the world. And many people not gonna agree, but that's just the sad truth. The world is yin and yang. Good or bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to be a weird balance. Sometimes going to be some good stuff. Sometimes going to be some wild stuff. Sometimes Mother Nature going to bring some beautiful days. Sometimes Mother Nature might bring some crazy hurricane outbreaks, crazy stuff. There's all type of stuff, man. But, I can't accept that about there's no such thing as good and evil. It all depends on your mindset. Certain things like that example with the bees, but when it comes to school shootings, killing kids, killing people in the malls, raping women, beating women, abusing little kids, murdering innocent people of the opposite race, people of color, or people just doing all type of ignorant stuff to each other in the hoods, or just stuff you gotta go through, just anything, just all type of stuff. Worldly stuff, like I said. The examples back then with colonizers. Those people ain't do nothing. Indians ain't do nothing. Black people ain't do nothing. So you trying to tell me, oh yeah, what happened to them depends on your perspectives of how you look at it is good or bad. No. It's no way. It's no way. It's no way. So yeah, I just wanted to leave out with that. The video ain't gonna be too long, but yeah, I tried to look at it before a couple years ago from a different angle when I started hearing people say that, and I don't know where that came from with that good and bad view perspective. But I thought about it for a few months now. I'm like, nah. They gotta start spreading that, man, cause they bugging. Cause you can't excuse nobody getting raped. You can't excuse somebody just getting killed for no reason. You can't excuse races of people getting abused and traumatized for no reason. We can't excuse that until there's no such thing as good or bad in this world. Cause that's some bull. For real. And I'm trying to keep myself from cursing, but that's some bull. So, peace and blessings to y'all. I hope everything's good with y'all. Keep your heads up. Keep rocking out. Stay focused. And to the next topic. Peace.